Let's take a look at one of the most fun and surprisingly easy ways to make money in GTA Online, the oft overlooked vehicle warehouse, part of the criminal enterprise update back in the day in GTA 5. My name's Dan and I'm an old grumpy gamer. Now, in order to get started with these, you need to own an executive office, commonly called a CEO's office, with the cheapest being Maze Bank West at $1 million. The vehicle warehouse is one of the more fun, active businesses in the game and can bring in around 330 grand per hour when solo, but a lot more with friends and during special event weeks. Now, these are another active business in GTA Online. There's no passive income and you'll need to do actual missions to earn. But with a bit of practice, they're reasonably easy and don't take too long. In addition to the actual business side of things, having the vehicle warehouse can also unlock the ability to purchase the Phantom Wedge, Armored Boxville, Rocket Voltic, Wastelander, Technical Aqua, Ramp Buggy, Blazer Aqua, and the Ruiner 2000. To be honest though, the Phantom Wedge is the only one worth the effort because you can use it in Coyote prep missions and to tow your MOC. Everything else is a complete waste of money, although the Ramp Buggy is a lot of fun. To purchase one of these, head to your CEO's office, jump on the PC and log in. Then click the Vehicle Warehouse panel. Select the warehouse, doesn't matter which one, although La Mesa is the cheapest, but it will still set you back a whopping 1.5 mil. There's also a weekly maintenance fee of $50. Don't worry about the price on screen, I picked this up during an event week. Next is upgrades. Honestly, it's all just cosmetic. So if you feel like spending to make it look nicer, sure, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Next, let's go through our first mission. Click the Source Vehicle button and wait for the animation, then head out of the building. Once you're out of the building, your assistant will give you a call with some instructions. Listen to them carefully, they are important. You may need to take out some enemies, deal with some cops, or handle a gang on the move. There are about half a dozen different scenarios, but once you've cleared the pickup, head back to the warehouse, which will be marked on your map. Bear in mind, any damage to the car will need to be repaired back at the warehouse, and that comes out of your pocket. So you want to do your best to get the vehicle back in mint condition. Sometimes it's not practical, so do your best and budget for a few extra bucks for repairs, which are automatically deducted from your account when you deliver the vehicle. So if you're grinding out a number of the pickup missions, there will be a cooldown in between pickups and a separate cooldown for sell missions. But as this is our first mission of the day, we don't have to wait. We can start a sell mission immediately, so let's head back to our website if you're not already there. Head over to the office and sit down at the computer. Now, here's where it gets a little bit complicated. There are 3 types of vehicles available: standard range, mid-range, and top range. Typically, you only ever want to sell the top range vehicles. Just keep doing sourcing missions until you get one. Click the vehicle, then click export, and you'll be presented with another set of options. Private showroom, specialist dealer. You always want to go with the specialist dealer. It typically costs you $20,000, but nets you $100,000, leaving you a profit of around 80 grand, minus any repair costs. Click the specialist dealer button next, and you'll be taken to the workshop where you can customize your car. Now, you can go nuts here or not. You've already paid for the upgrade, so there's no additional cost. It's all cosmetic and has absolutely no bearing on the value of the vehicle. It is, however, a great place to experiment with paint jobs, wheel combos, and liveries. Once you've finished customizing your car, you'll be booted from the warehouse with the destination marker, and you'll get another call from your assistant. Listen to it, it's important. Head to the destination marked, being sure to avoid as much damage as possible. It's also worth noting that other players will be notified of the vehicle delivery, or if you're in an invite-only lobby, NPCs will spawn in to give you grief. Once you've completed the mission, the cash will be deposited into your Maze bank account, and there'll be a quick cooldown on the vehicle sell missions again. Once the cooldown's passed, you can head back to the office or to your master control center if you own an arcade, log on to the computer, click your vehicle warehouse, and get started all over again. Oh, and a couple of quick tips. I highly recommend tooling up before sourcing your pickup missions. An automatic, armor, and sniper rifle are handy. Avoid homing missiles and grenades as they really risk damaging the merch. If you can, grab a Baddie 801 or an 801 RR with as many performance upgrades as you can. This is one of the fastest and cheapest forms of transport in the game. It's brutally quick and can genuinely speed up runs. We've also heard of cargo griefing, and it is very, very real. So before setting up a buy mission or a sell mission, check the lobby and drop a quick message in the chat to see if it's safe. Most of the time you'll receive an honest reply. And you do want to sell in public lobbies if possible, because you can net a 2% 50% high demand bonus per person in the lobby that's not in your organization. And I think that's up to 18 people last I checked, so up to 36% extra, and that will add up. You can also use an invite only lobby, but if you do, there's no bonus. Your gear is pretty safe though. If you're fortunate enough to own a cargo bob, they are absolutely brilliant for doing both the pickup and the delivery missions. The hook will allow you to get to your destination more or less unscathed. Very handy. Finally, to maximize your profit per hour, only sell the top end cars that you get and always sell to the specialist dealer. Doing this allows you to take advantage of a little quirk in the way GTA Online finds its vehicles, and after a while, you only ever be sourcing top range vehicles. Finally, the special vehicle missions. These are automatically unlocked when you purchase the CEO's office, so mercifully, no additional expense. However, you do need 2 people to participate in one of these. They cannot be done solo, and they are just contact missions, so pretty lean payouts. You're looking at around 80,000 per hour as absolute maximum. They are bonkers though, great fun and reasonably easy. Plus you unlock millions, and I mean millions, in discounts. If you're planning on buying one of those silly machines I mentioned before, that's the Phantom Wedge, Armoured Box Fill, Rocket Voltaic, Wastelander, Technical Aqua, Ramp Buggy, Blazer Aqua, or the Ruiner 2000. Again though, the Phantom Wedge is about the only worthwhile investment. Maybe the Ramp Buggy, maybe. Anyway, to get to these, head to your office, jump on the PC and go to Special Vehicle Work on the right. Scroll down and pick from one of the 8 missions on screen. Then it's the same as any other contact mission. Set your settings, invite your crew or some randos, and dive in. As with all contact missions, these are time-based, so the payout will vary depending on how slow you are. The longer you take, the more you make. I kid you not. The maximum take on contact missions in GTA Online in 2023 is about 20 grand. And that's if you exceed 15 minutes of playtime, which kind of disincentivizes it a bit, but just think of those sweet, sweet discounts. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.